Today's webinar is on Mendeley. Actually, it is intended for the newbies, not for the average or the above average researcher or a faculty member who is experienced with any of the reference management softwares. I am telling right from the basics, Mendeley for the newbies or for the dummies. So if you find some trivial information regarding scholarly writing, please ignore it. It's for the newbies. Actually, I'll share some PPTs. Then we'll show a demo. And after the session, I will send the instruction manuals and videos for installing and managing references in Mendeley. And on the third day, that on Wednesday, we can have a Q&A session. And in between Monday and Thursday, Wednesday, if you find any difficulty in installing or adding documents or generating references, citations using Mendeley, do contact me over the phone or the mail. I will respond to it. And after the Q&A section, you will be a pulley in using Mendeley. I think so. I'm sharing the screen now. Is the screen visible over there?
Yes, sir. You're visible.
Okay, fine. I will give an intro of what Mendeley is right from the beginning. This PPT will tell you what Mendeley is. Actually, it is a software used for managing references easily. We can manage references manually and also using reference management softwares. Francis Sir has said in his intro speech, there are so many softwares and Mendeley is one among them. Mendeley is a software program that allows you to save and organize references, auto-generate citations, bibliographies, reference list in word processors. This is what Mendeley do. What is this reference means, what this citation means, what is this bibliography means, etc. I will tell you in later. And this is an overview of Mendeley, and it was founded by 3 German research colleges in 2007. Its beta version was first published in 2008, and in 2013 it was taken over by Elsevier Group. Now it's with Elsevier. It's an international publisher. What are the features of Mendeley reference management software? The first and foremost one is ease of use. It is very easy to use. Then it is free of cost. A paid version is also there. If you want to increase your storage capacity, you can buy the premium version, but the basic version is free. It is compatible with all operating systems, almost Windows and Linux. Then all browsers are supported. Majority of browsers are supported. Internet Explorer, Firefox, Chrome, etc. Then we can work offline with Mendeley. Then it works with word processor to create formatted bibliographies, in-text citations and footnotes. Then more than 5,000 referencing styles are available with Mendeley. Collaboration features is there. Then importing citations from library databases and various websites are also are the features of Mendeley. Actually, the 2 components of Mendeley is one is desktop version and the other one is cloud version. We can work with Mendeley version and also with Mendeley cloud version. This is the screenshot of the internal structure of Mendeley Desktop Offline version. I will show the live version which is installed in my computer. See the left pane, central pane and the right pane. See the central pane is where all the documents we are importing to Mendeley appears. See the PDF icons are there. Then the bibliographic details of each PDF files are displayed there. The left side pane, see all documents recently added, and some features or some facilities are seen in the left pane. The right side pane is when you select a single file, all the bibliographic data fields will be displayed on the right pane of the Mendeley desktop. This is the screenshot of the cloud version. This is also consists of 3 parts: left pane, central pane, and the right pane, same as that of the Mendeley desktop. See, when it is connected, the cloud version or the desktop version syncs simultaneously or in two-way process. These are the installation steps. I will share this PPT to you. Now, I will also explain in detail in another PPT. I'm skipping this just because I didn't show the live demo. See, these are the methods or the steps you have to follow for installing and managing Mendeley. And this is the installation procedure you have to follow for installing Mendeley. You need not write anything because I am sending this PPT just right after the session. See, first you have to go to the site mendeley.com, www.mendeley.com. Am I audible, right?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay, fine. How to install Mendeley? First, you have to go to the site mendeley.com. Then download the version. If you are using Linux version, download the Linux version. Even if you are using the Windows version, download the Windows version of Mendeley. Then go to the downloads folder. You can see a exe file, setup exe file there. Run the file, finish installation. And after installation, you can see the Mendeley desktop icon on your computer desktop. Okay. See, this is a screenshot of what you have to do. Take a browser and search with the keyword Mendeley. The www.mendeley.com site will be displayed at the top. And you have to download the Mendeley desktop. See, the arrow is shown there. Just click there. You can download the Mendeley desktop exe file. See, download Mendeley desktop version for Windows. If your system is Windows, you can download the Windows version. If your system is operating system is Linux, you can download the Mendeley desktop for Linux. Okay. Then see, when you click that download option, you can see this window. Here you have to save the file Mendeley desktop 1.19.3 win32.exe. Save that file. You can see it is downloaded to the downloads folder. See the arrow and open that download folder. Then double click it. Double click that exe file. You will see a window like this. Then just click the next buttons. See the terms and conditions. You have to agree. Then click I agree. This then you will show a window like this. Then install it. Click the install radio button. A window will be shown like this. And finally the finish button. It's very easy. After finishing, you can see an icon like this, a red icon like this on your system desktop. Double click it. You can see a window like this where you have to enter your email address and password. And remember, this is not the email address you are using to log into your Gmail or Yahoo. It is asking the Mendeley user ID and the password, the email which you have registered with Mendeley, and the password for the Mendeley software, not the password of your email. In some cases, when you are installing, it will show an error like this, and this is just because some registry files are missing in your Windows operating system. So repair the Windows OS first. Go to the system admin and tell him to repair the Windows OS, and then start reinstalling again Mendeley software. So we have installed the Mendeley in our system. The second step is create an account with Mendeley. For that, you have to go to mendeley.com, then click on create a free account area, enter the details using your email ID, and give a password, add a password there. See, the screenshots are there. This is the screenshot of the Mendeley website, and there is an icon, create a free account. Just click there. You will prompted to enter your first name, last name, email address, and password. For example, first name MA College, last name Kodamangalam, email address macollege@ac.in, password 123xyz. This is the example. And don't give the password of your email account here as password. And this is installation of Mendeley Desktop, then creating an account. These are the two basic steps you have to do first when you work with Mendeley. Okay. Then why this citation matters or managing references matters? Because in all academic papers or manuscripts, we have to refer from various sources to substantiate our arguments. In that, in such a scenario, we have to substantiate, or we have to refer the sources from which we took some ideas or some arguments of other scholars. That's why these references matters. See, this is the PPT which explains what citation means. What is a citation? References and citations in text are formal methods of acknowledging the use of a creator's work. What is a reference list? A reference list at the end of a paper provides the full information necessary to identify and retrieve each source. That is the need of, or what is the significance of a reference list. It cites works that specifically support a particular article. This is what is a reference list means. And citation. What is a bibliography? A bibliography cites works for background or for further reading. There is a difference between a reference list and a bibliography. Suppose you are reading a thesis, you can see end chapter references and a bibliography at the end. End chapter references are those which are referred in that chapter, and bibliography is the collection of end chapter references plus documents for additional reading. That's the difference between bibliography and reference list. What is meant by this proper citation? This proper citation involves clearly indicating the author, title, publication information. For the print, online, broadcast, and interview-based text that you use, work cited or in the reference section while you write an academic paper. This is what is meant by citation. So I think you have understood what citation, references, and bibliography means. Now I am moving to the live demo of Mendeley. Okay, I have already installed Mendeley in my desktop. See, this is the backend of Mendeley. See, file, and you can see so many options there. Add files, add folder, watch folder, add entry manually, import. See, we can import items from academic databases. See, bib text format, EndNote XML, RIS, then other reference management softwares like Sotiro, etc. Then so many options are there. Then the edit option. See the edit option. Find, cut, copy, paste, select all, new folder, new group, etc. View. Then citation style option. So many citation styles are available in Mendeley. Around 5,000 styles are there. American Medical Association, American Political Science Association, etc., etc., etc. Then see more styles. If a style is missing there, you can add that styles to Mendeley. For example, if you are working with a style of nature journal, you can select that. Just go to more styles, select get more styles. See, so many options are there. I will tell you later. Then see the tools option, and this is the area you have to familiarize as a beginner. See two options: install MS Word plugin and install web importer option is there, and I will show why this matters. Okay, I will write a paper first, and I will tell you how this Mendeley will be beneficial for managing your references easily. For example, I am taking an academic database. See Science Direct. Science Direct is a database for science discipline. See, suppose I am going to write a paper on nanotechnology. For that, I need to collect some papers in the beginning. Nanotechnology, I'm giving the keyword and searching. See, it asks for sign in. I am signing in with my Science Direct user ID password. You can also create a free user ID in Science Direct. So I suggest all the participants in this webinar to create a free account with Science Direct for trial purpose. See how many results are there? 1,26,111 results are there. Just scroll it down. You can see download PDF option is there, right? You can download that paper. You cannot download this paper because it is a paid one. See, this also you can download, two purpose. So I am creating a folder, right? Nano. Okay. Then going back to Science Direct, I'm downloading the first paper. I suggest you to download at least 5 purpose from this database for the demo purpose. For the trial purpose, you are doing after this session. Okay, the second paper, I am downloading the second paper also. I'm just copying both the purpose to the nano folder. Okay, fine. 2 purposes are there. Then I am opening the Mendeley. See, you have to install the Mendeley Desktop first. I have showed it in the initial installation PPT file, right? Only after installation, you can see a Mendeley like this. For example, I am just logging out, see, sign out. I have signed out of my Mendeley desktop and a window will be shown like this. I have to enter my user ID here. And password. I'm signing in. And the Mendeley desktop will open up for you. See, already I am going to write a paper on nanotechnology. I have downloaded two papers from Science Direct on nanotechnology. I am writing my paper based on that two papers. I am taking some arguments from that purpose and reinforcing with some other novel ideas from my part. And this is what I am going to do. See, I have to add these two PDF files to this Mendeley desktop. For that, you have to go to File, Add Files option. When you click the Add Files option, it will ask the path, and we have added it in Nano folder. I am selecting one. See, the first one, open. See, it is Baig Mirza Muhammad Farhan, and it is added to the central pane of Mendeley. Okay. And if you want to add a folder, it is also possible. Go to File, Add Folder. Suppose you are writing the review of literature chapter. You need at least 100 or 120 review of literature or sources to be included in the review of literature chapter. Download all the 120 files and make it a folder and use this add folder option. Click add folder, then go to the place where the folder is, then just add. This 120 files will be automatically added to this Mendeley library. See, I am adding the second PDF also. See this one, open. And the second one is added there. Bhavana. Okay, two purposes were added. See, this is the paper one which I added. COVID-19, pathophysiology, treatment options, nanotechnology, etc. See the right pane. All the bibliographic details were automatically extracted by Mendeley. The title is extracted. The author names are extracted. Publication details, journal title, then year, volume, abstract, then author keywords, etc. All the bibliographic details were automatically extracted by this Mendeley software. That is the speciality of reference management software. When we are doing it manually, we have to type in ourselves all these bibliographic details manually. See the second paper, Baig Mirza Muhammad Farhan. When you click that PDF, all the details were automatically extracted by the Mendeley software. This is what reference management softwares do. Okay, so I have added these two purposes in Mendeley. Then let's see, I have gone through the two purposes. Read it. I read it carefully. Suppose I read it carefully, analyzed it, assimilated the content, what they argues, and added my argument. And I am going to write a new argument on nanotechnology's effect on COVID-19 applications. Okay. For that, you need to add a tool to word processor. I'm going to write the manuscript right now. For writing purpose, I have to add a tool to word processor so that I can insert the in-text citation and this bibliographic details at the end of the paper. For that, you have to go to tools option. Then see the install MS Word. Now I have installed the MS Word plugin. I am going to uninstall. I am showing the word processor. See, now I have installed it. See, go to the references option. See, the Mendeley insert citation option is appeared there. Then open Mendeley, insert bibliography, etc. are available there. Just because I have already installed the MS Word plugin, I am closing the Word. I am going to the tools option, uninstall MS Word plugin. Just click uninstall. The Word plugin has been installed. A message pop-ups. The Word plugin has been uninstalled. See, now see the word processor. Go to the references option. See, it's not there. It's disappeared. It's the default insert citation option, manage sources, etc. of Word, not of Mendeley. I'm closing the Word again. I'm going to the tools option, install MS Word plugin. Okay. Then go to Word. Go to the references option. See, it's appeared again. Insert citation, insert bibliography, open Mendeley, etc. available there. So I'm going to write the paper, nanotechnology and COVID-19. This is the title of the paper. I have some more arguments, so I am going to write the paper. So this is the basic idea of what nanotechnology and what nanotechnology can do with drugs devised for COVID-19, etc., etc., blah, 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 blah. Then I am referring something from Bake's paper. See, this is what Bake says. Just suppose. So after telling what Bake says about nanotechnology and drug devices used, drugs development using nanotechnology, I referred what Bake said, and I have to insert the citation. Go to insert citation option. Go to Mendeley. See, the Bake is there. Select it. Then the topmost section, see the cite option. Just click that cite. See, the in-text citation appeared over there. Why this one decimal number appears? Just because the style selected here is IEEE. I'm changing it to American Psychology. Changing it to American Psychological Association 6th edition. See, Baig et al. 2020. Et al. Means co-authors. There could be more than 5 authors. So the in-text citation appeared there. Then after citing Baig, again I am telling something about this drug development for COVID-19 and my arguments, my findings, etc. Then suppose I am taking something else. I am quoting, summarizing or paraphrasing something from the other paper. Suppose this is the summary.
Screen is not seen, sir.
Hello?
Sir, screen is not seen, sir.
Is it?
You can pin the presentation.
No, sir, it's visible. It's visible.
It's visible. You can pin the presentation.
Actually, Francis, sir, please confirm whether the Word file is visible or not.
It's visible. I think
Okay,
she has to pin the presentation.
Okay, fine. Okay, see, I have added something from the second paper. I have summarized, paraphrased, or quoted something from the second paper. I have to give the in-text citation there. For that, go to insert citation option, go to Mendeley, the second paper by Bhavana, the second downloaded paper. Select it. Go to the cite option in the top. Just click cite there. See, Bhavana, Thakur, Singh, and Mehra 2020. The in-text citation appeared automatically over there. Then after that, I concluded the paper with something. Okay. Now after conclusion, normally we give references. Okay. For giving references, it's simple. Go to the insert bibliography option in the top reference section of the Word, insert bibliography. See, all the bibliographic details in standard format is generated automatically by Mendeley. So the in-text citation was generated there. The full bibliographic details were also generated by Mendeley. This is how Mendeley works, and this is the use of Mendeley. Suppose you are doing it manually, you have to enter it Baig et al. Then 2020, then Bhavana, Thakur, Singh, Mehra, etc. manually on all this bibliographic data manually, and it will take at least 3 times more for entering manually. This is what Mendeley does. This is the basic for a beginner to know about Mendeley. So many options, other options are there, and I will tell you one by one. Some options is are this. You can change the style here. See, now it's American Psychological Association style is the default style. You can change it to IEEE style just by clicking there. See, all the in-text citations were changed to decimal numbers 1, 2. Suppose you are in computer science field, you have to send journal articles to IEEE journals. For that, you have to follow IEEE style format. So select IEEE. See, the references also changed. The style, the way the reference bibliographic data is documented is changed there. See, use MLA style. It also changed. Baig et al., Bhavana et al. And for more than 5,000 styles are available in Mendeley. So don't worry, almost all major international styles are covered in Mendeley. You can select or choose any style. And you can see only some of the styles in the first pop-up window. You can select more styles from, click the more styles option. You can search the style here. Suppose the nature style, nature. Select nature, use this style, click that. Done. It will be there. Nature appeared here. The style for nature appeared here. Suppose you are sending a manuscript to Nature and you are preparing a manuscript for a journal in Nature publications. You can select this Nature option. See, the superscript option appeared there. 1, 2, etc. Here. This is how you have to select different styles. Then one more option is, when we are submitting manuscripts to high impact journals, usually the editors will tell you to mail manuscript which are not formatted with any reference management software. Suppose you have prepared your paper in Mendeley. When you click something, see, I have changed it to American Psychological Association. You can edit it. See, when you click this, Baig et al., the edit citation option will appear there. See, now it's gone. Now it's insert citation option is there. Suppose you want to add something Baig et al., just click inside the Baig et al. With your cursor. Then edit citation option will be active in the reference pane. Just click edit citation. You can edit it. You can add something. You can add some prefixes, suffixes, etc. Or you can suppress other, etc. So you can edit it in any way as you wish using this edit citation option. And when high impact journal editors tells the authors to send manuscript which are not formatted using any reference management software, there is a way. You prepare your manuscript using Mendeley or any software, then there is an export option here. Export as. Then without Mendeley field. When you export this Word file without Mendeley fields, a plain Word text, Word document will be generated, and it is free of all this formatting or editable items or this selective items of Mendeley. It will be a plain text. You can edit it manually, or the editor can edit it very easy, just like a Word document prepared using a word processor software. And this is the use of export as option. Okay, fine. And this is the basic thing a newbie, a dummy should learn about Mendeley. Then another option is export to See, web import, install web importer option. And what is the use of this web importer? Web importer is used for bulk download of documents to this Mendeley library. Suppose I told you about an example. Suppose you are preparing the review of literature chapter. You have to download all the papers manually and put it in a folder, and you have to add folder. You have to use the add folder option. So it will take time. For reducing the time, Mendeley has another provision, and it is called web importer option. Just install it, web importer, install web importer. See, get web importer for Chrome. Just click it. I have already installed it. See, already in the right side upper corner, see, icon is there, right? This is web importer option. If I remove it, see, it disappeared. Add to Chrome again. Add extension. See, it's again appeared there. This is how web importer is installed in your browser. See, what is the use of this web importer? I am going to this Science Direct again. Suppose you are using a subscribed content of Science Direct, and when you search something, I am not subscribing it now. It's a free version, Science Direct. See, download 25 article. Just click the web importer option. We can add the bibliographic details and the purpose, the full text of 25 purpose directly into Mendeley by using this web importer. This is the use of web importer, bulk importing. Searching this from university library, or if your institution has access to Science Direct, and if you use this web importer, all the 25 PDFs and 25 references will be added to your Mendeley library or any other folder which you have created inside Mendeley. Just click the add button. All these 25 PDFs, if you are subscribed it, and the details will be added to your Mendeley desktop. That is the use of web importer, bulk importing. Okay, it will appear in the central pane of the Mendeley. So there is no need to download individually all the files from an academic database for adding to Mendeley desktop. So these are the basic things you have to know. Then other features are, you can create different types of folder. For example, see, for writing my thesis, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, then the review of literatures of each year. My topic is health literacy. So articles appeared in 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17. All are folders are created, then papers are added in a classified manner, then book chapters, etc., etc. So different folders can be created, and it can be sorted. Then see the search options in Mendeley. Author keywords, then filter by authors. You can filter the document by authors, filter by my tags. This my tags option is very useful. For example, I have downloaded the two papers from the nanotech in the beginning, right? I am giving tags to it. See, when selecting that paper, all the bibliographic details will be displayed on the right pane. Just scroll down, then give a tag. Give a tag as MA College or MA. See, MA. Okay. second paper. George Nicola Holmes. Select it. See the tag option. MA. Okay. Suppose you have to retrieve these documents later. You can go to this filter option there. See, filter by my tags and MA. Select MA. Only those two purposes will be displayed in the central pane. This way, using tags, you can sort your purpose for searching purposes. Easy retrieval. This is a use of tags. Then you can search also by author keywords. Suppose you want to search the documents of Einstein only. Just give the author keywords. You can select them in the central pane. Okay. Then you can, other features of Mendeley are, see, when double click, if you double click a PDF, it will open up in a document reader, and you can see, highlight, note, give colors, etc. For example, highlight option, highlight text. See, you can give colors for future reading. So a default document reader is available with Mendeley. You can highlight, color, annotate major portions when you read, if you want to read later. And there is another option, that's notes area. See, Robin's paper is here, and the bibliographic details of Robin's is displayed in the right pane. Okay. After reading the paper, if you want to note down something, there is a notes area. Just click there and you can write it down there. When you read a paper, you have to analyze or assimilate what the paper or the author says, or the arguments of the author and his methodologies, his conclusions, etc. All this can be summarized or paraphrased in this notes area. And suppose you are reading 100 papers, and suppose you are making notes of all those 100 papers in the notes area, and after reading all those 100 papers, and when you start writing a chapter or a review of literature chapter, you can just copy paste what you have written in the notes area to the manuscript you are preparing, and just add the in-text citation and the bibliography at the end. It is very easy. So this is the use of notes area. You can note down important points, or you can summarize or paraphrase what the author says in that paper in the notes area. So these are the basic features. I think for a beginner it is enough to know about Mendeley. I have covered how to install Mendeley Desktop, how to register in Mendeley web version, then how to download it, how to install it, all in that PPTs which I have shown in the beginning. Then how to add files, folder, etc. How to prepare a manuscript, how to download purpose from academic databases, then how to add annotation or colors to PDFs for future reading, how to add notes, etc. I have shown, and if you have any doubts, please ask after unmuting your mic, or put it in the chat box. Okay, so many chats is over there. My God. I will scroll down. It's better during webinars not to say good morning, good evening in the chat box, and also to write down their affiliations or institution address, because see, 114 chats is there. Oh, it's very
Sir, I will
difficult to
give
find
the
out.
question for you.
Okay, please ask.
Okay, Sunita K has asked that, sir, do we need to download the entire thesis in case if we want to refer a PhD thesis?
No, no, you can add the entry manually in Mendeley. Add bibliography details in manual option.
Another question is how to transfer paper from central plane to different folders.
I'll show you. Just select it. I think its screen is not visible right now.
No, the screen is not visible now.
Okay, I will again share it. See, just select it. See, just place it there. Simple. Select the PDF. Just drag it to the folder which you need. This is how purpose from the central pane to the folder is done. Okay.
Okay, I will move to another question. Sir, in the right panel, in case of some papers, some information is missing. Why it happens, like issue, volume, number, etc. Why such errors occur?
Why such errors occur? That's the question.
Yes.
Normally, when journal articles are prepared, most of the high impact journals take due care to enter the bibliographic data or embed the data in the beginning or in the PDF they are producing. And there will be some errors or manual errors in some cases. And that's why that you can correct it. You can correct it manually.
Okay.
For example, suppose I am selecting this one. See, all the details are automatically extracted over there. Suppose the year is wrong and edited 2017 to 2018. Simple. Sometimes it happens. It's just because due to some manual errors or the entry level data entry happened during the preparation of that PDF. Okay.
Okay. Next question is how to integrate related papers in Mendeley. How to integrate related papers in Mendeley.
I have shown you the option of tags, right? Just give tags to papers. And there is another option. There is a option called Mendeley groups, and you can have Mendeley groups for integrating. There will be in all the similar papers will be integrated in Mendeley groups.
Okay. How to remove duplicate documents in Mendeley.
And see that it will show the option of 1 minute. Suppose you have added two purpose to this two same purpose, it will automatically show the option of removing duplicates. You can remove it. See, I will send you the detailed instruction manual and all these FAQs, how to remove these duplicates and general queries after the session.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Many such general queries are there. I will send you the instruction manual and the FAQ, nor general FAQs like this to all the registered participants.
Okay.
Any other questions, please?
Hello, sir.
Okay.
Sir, suppose I have added a paper which consists of 30 authors. So I have downloaded a paper and added to Mendeley, which consists of 30 authors, right?
Okay.
Suppose I want to take only 10 from them.
Okay.
For my literature review, I have downloaded a paper. So the studies of 30 authors are in the paper, right?
Okay.
So I want to take only 10 from them.
Okay.
So how can you add that 10 only from that paper instead of that 30?
Actually, you have downloaded a paper, and that paper included 30 references, right?
Yes.
You need only to refer 10 out of them.
But I don't. Yeah.
Actually, do you have the full text of those 10 papers?
No, not in the same paper. 30 references are there. For writing my literature review, I have downloaded a paper.
Okay.
So 30 references are there. So I want to take only 10 from that particular paper. So I want that 10 references only in the bibliography. Is it possible?
Actually, for writing the review, you have to refer the paper which you have downloaded, right? First reference.
Okay. So you have to add each paper.
Yeah, you have to add each paper. Then
Yeah,
the remaining.
So in a particular paper, 30 references together they are given. So we cannot use that particular paper.
No. Actually, the way of writing review of literature, you have downloaded that paper, which is is of your interest. You have to refer that paper. That's the first thing.
Okay.
The second thing, you only interested to cite 10 papers which are referred in that paper. Okay.
Yeah.
So you have to get the full text of that 10 papers, and the data, the bibliographic data of all those 10 papers should be added to Mendeley.
Okay. That actually that paper is a review paper. Actually, that paper is a review paper which consists of 30 references. So I have to download the full paper, then only I can add it in bibliography.
Yeah, right. You have to, so that you have to have that bibliographic data of that paper and the bibliographic data of the remaining 10 papers. So there are 11 references. Okay.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay.
Fine.
Hello, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I am unable to install the Microsoft Word plugin. It is showing that plugin not found. What I should do?
Which version you are using?
Windows 10.
Which version you are using? See the Word version.
Yeah.
After 2013 or something, updated versions.
Hello.
Which version? If you are using advanced Word version, there it will show an error. So that there is a remedy for that. You just give me a mail. No, I will send you the Mendeley site. See, Mendeley site plugin is there. Mendeley. Are you seeing the screen?
Yeah.
Mendeley site plugin. If you are using updated or latest versions of Word, you have to use this one, Mendeley site.
Site Mendeley.
Okay, fine. This one.
Okay, sir.
Suppose you are using the Word version 2016 or higher, or 2013 or higher. Normally, when we add something, this tools install MS Word, it will not work. At that time, you have to use this Mendeley site plugin.
Mendeley site.
Okay, just try it.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, hearing. Please tell.
Yes, sir. What happened when I inserted my own papers, I find another paper into the Mendeley with the same title.
Okay.
So actually the content is different, but the title is same. So how to insert my source, my paper into the Mendeley, sir? This is my question, my query.
Actually, which are all the publication dates? Your published year? Your paper published year?
Sir, publication date, etc. All are different. My publication is with the some other journals, and that the other one which is with this book, and which is showing into the Mendeley repository.
Just delete it. Select and delete the other one. Retain only your paper.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Just select it. Right click. Then delete document. See.
Yeah.
Are you seeing in the screen?
Yeah. I'm looking.
Yeah. Just delete it. That's the remedy. Just delete it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you,
Fine. Any other questions?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, sir, is the same way to reference the PhD thesis? Like this, we need to, add the PhD thesis to Mendeley and do the citation.
If you have the full text, just add it. This Mendeley will work as a digital wallet, just like a purse. You can store all the documents required for your PhD, and you can access it anytime. So if you have the full text, just add it.
Okay.
If you don't have the full text, just add the details manually. See,
okay.
File, add entry manually. See there, add entry manually. Okay. Just click that. Then select the thesis. Then author, year, pages, abstract, university, dependent. Just type in all the details and it will be saved. The bibliographic data will be saved. If the full text is also there, you can refer it later. Okay, fine.
Okay. Thank you.
Anything else?
Okay, sir, there is a question in YouTube to explain the process of endnotes once again.
Process of?
Endnotes, giving endnotes.
Seminar.
Hello?
Online.
Please once again explain nodes idea, how to give endnotes.
Okay, I will mail it to the all the participants as a PPT file, a descriptive file. Okay.
All the general questions and FAQs will be mailed to all the participants. Apart from that, if you have any specific doubts, you can unmute your mics and ask here now. Otherwise, we can go for closing the section.
So participants, please note, this is basically intended for the basic Mendeley user. So many advanced features and other things are there. You do go to YouTube for learning all these things. So many videos prepared by experts in this field is available in the YouTube. Just go through it. Spend at least 1 week for seeing all those videos, especially from the videos of the Mendeley Elsevier group itself. You can learn a lot more things. So many advanced features are there, and you can clarify all those queries. And I will mail you some of the general questions normally we used to get from participants, and try to install it first. Do all the basic things which I have shown here, and mail me or call me during these 2 days. And the very specific queries should be mailed or maybe mailed to me or the organizer before the Q&A session on Wednesday. so that all the participants are experts in using Mendeley by Wednesday afternoon itself. Okay, fine.
Sir, just one query. Sir, what is the present style of, any suggested style of writing citation now?
Actually, for the general purpose, you go to Owl Purdue, Writing Lab.
Owl Purdue.
APA, for APA. You can see the general formatting rules, etc. of APA style or any style from Purdue University's online writing lab. It's for the basic beginners, no? For the advanced learners or advanced faculty, you refer style manuals, APA style manual, Chicago style manual, Turabian style manual, Vancouver style, etc. And they are the documents which documents all the formatting details of how to write a paper, how to prepare a thesis or thesis, dissertation, etc. For the beginners, just this Purdue University's online writing lab. Just refer it.
Thank you. Thanks.
I
So,
hope.
can you hear me?
Yes.
Sir, I just wanted to check about the EndNote. Since I have already downloaded EndNote citation, it is causing a problem with Mendeley. Could you please help me with that?
Are you using EndNote software?
Yes, sir. EndNote 9 I was using.
Actually, when you use this different softwares in the same system, there will be a chance of clash between those softwares. So better use one at a time. Uninstall the other one.
Okay.
There is you need only to use a single software. So you can use either Mendeley, you can use Sotiro, you can use EndNote, you can use RefWork, you can use Revman. All these reference management softwares basically have all the formatting functions and features. So it's only necessary to use one. Become expertise in one software and use that.
Thanks.